yet to get on the score sheet, coming off a 14-goal season in the fall in his senior season. On the flip side for Philadelphia, avert your eyes to the two guys up top, Sal Olivas, Edward Davis, the two 17-year-old. And we're underway at SeatGeek Stadium. Happy to have you along this evening on MLS Season Pass on Apple TV. I'm Joe Malfa. Two teams looking to remain perfect as they start 2024. Leading to more attacking chances. Felt they left some opportunities on the table in that 1-1 draw that led to a shootout victory for Chicago in their opener. That did it in this most recent international window. Arnosuke, oldest player on the field tonight. 10 goals, 11 assists in those 105 matches. Most recently in the 3rd division of Spain. Signed this offseason for Chicago Fire too. See where the goal scoring comes from today for Chicago. Amari Glasgow had their goal in their opener, that 1-1 draw. That became a shootout win. Kofi looking back post. Osorio was there. Suke. Arnosuke, that's a quality delivery on the volley. Shukaluk puts it wide. Probably his only choice there was to go with the volley. Shukaluk has a look over his shoulder. The flag did stay down. Shukaluk's in, waits for the support. Shukaluk in front. Away through Macanya. Harold Osorio to take. Osorio to the back post. The header blocked down by a defender in front, still loose. And finally, Andrew Rick corrals it. Outswinger this time from Osorio. The header over the bar. Arnosuke attacked it. Put it off target. Davis. Sakara bypasses. It's Ngabo. Sanders Ngabo. Still with it to the end line. Puts it in front. Patrick Loss made the stop. Rochester. Poreba. Back through for Rochester, who gets to the end line. Rochester chips it. Shukaluk was there. Comes all the way through for Suke. And he's denied by Rick. Andrew Casas. Osorio. Shukaluk. Has a look at goal, Shukaluk. And it's gathered by Rick. Starting to get some more shots in on Andrew Rick now. This Chicago side. That was their 5th shot, 2nd on target. Turn, that should be a yellow here, and it will be. Gavin Wetzel takes it in stride, gives a thumbs up to the referee for a good bit of refereeing, no doubt about that one. Slip through for Shukaluk. Cuts inside, still Shukaluk. Lays it off for Poreba, took a deflection, saved by Rick. The rebound is through his legs and in. A glance over at the flag, it stayed down, and Harold Osorio has Chicago ahead 1-0. Swinger from Tucker. Davis gave it a go. Ngabo keeps it alive. Davis flicks it along. Loss makes the save.
After 45
That'll do it for the first half. Chicago leads 1-0 on a goal scored by Harold Osorio in the 37th minute. Good effort. Harold Osorio in the 37th minute. The difference maker right now, and away we go in half number 2. Chicago looking to have their first regulation win of the season. Remember, it was nearly 80% of the possession going Chicago's way in that first half. We're hoping to continue that. Philadelphia hoping to change things a bit. Loss fumbled it in front. Gathers it back again. Here's Philly. Through for Davis, going for goal, and it's over the bar. Edward Davis with their best chance of the evening so far. Free kick on the way for Philadelphia. Even Sullivan, maybe the crown jewel of that system, the 14-year-old just this week. It was reported that a deal is in place to send him to Manchester City, but not until he turns 18. He'll remain with Philadelphia. Try to angle it ahead for Davis. Back for Olney. CJ Olney, back post over everybody. Ngabo. Slip through, CJ Olney. All the way across for Pariano. And a sliding effort to keep it out by Rochester. Ngabo trying to recycle. Ngabo. Nice move to get end line. Ngabo, back post, header across frame. Loss has it. Given away by Chicago. Ngabo, Olivas. Nice movement. It's CJ Olney to his left. Olney, saved by Los. Those subs have made a world of difference for Philly. Already through a dozen minutes of this second half, more opportunities than they had in the entirety of the first half. And in some way, shape, or form, Olney and Vasquez, the two substitutes, have been involved in all of those chances. Yet, there's also, for the first time ever, an MLS Next Pro match at the GA Cup as Orlando takes on Miami next Tuesday, April 2nd at 6 Eastern. Worked out very nicely. Chachao Caro. Juliet. Nice move by Ngabo. Free kick goes Philly's way as Vasquez is taken out. Angled ahead for Vasquez. Poor touch on that last effort there from Vasquez. The ball vulnerable for Casas to take charge of it. Who wins it? Good look over the shoulder from Ngabo. Sends it early for Davis. Edward Davis. Not positioning on Jalen Shannon. Intercepted by Caro. Back in the midfield by Chicago. Stepping through, it's Billy Hensey, the substitute. Hensey takes his space. Hensey denied by Rick. Brilliant individual moment that could have been.
Substitution for Philadelphia Union 2. Entering
All this evening for Verdesio. Neil Pierre takes his spot. Neither of these teams have yet lost, be it in regulation or be it in the shootout this year. Philadelphia a perfect 2-0-0. Chicago a shootout victory in their opener. Only early ball in, and it's still loose. Now put home by Edward Davis. The equalizer Philly's been looking for all second half long. It's one they've maybe deserved. And finally it goes there. A pair of 2-1 victories over Toronto and New England. They fell behind 1-0 in both. They've been the aggressors in this second half. Look out, and Ngabo's gonna pick up a yellow. Or excuse me, Macania picks up the yellow. Only Olivas and Davis shrieking toward the penalty spot. Not the best ball from Olney. Heavy challenge there. Yellow shown to Dylan Borso, the substitute. Didn't matter. Bailed out by his back line. for now. Strike from distance, took a deflection off the crossbar. Davis mishit it, still loose in front, and a foul against Philly. How that didn't go in is something Philly will ponder the rest of the evening. Blast this was from Vasquez, took a deflection, then from the keeper's left hand to the crossbar. Davis needed to do better. And Osorio. Dylan Borso cutting, Borso shooting. No trouble for Andrew Rick. Goes down as his 5th save of the evening. Another change being readied for Philly. That is all for Nick Periano, replaced by Alex Perez Aguilar. Edward Davis will leave with the equalizing goal. He's had a couple of other opportunities to have possibly put the team ahead. Didn't work out for him tonight to find that winner. Ryan Zelafro takes his spot. Rick has it. David Pareba is giving it a go. 90th minute now. Game getting a bit stretched. Alex Perez for CJ Olney. Good first touch from Olney. Saved by Los. If there was a yellow card for Sal Olivas. Halfway through the 3 minutes of stoppage time. Chicago trying to find a way to steal this one. That was only their 3rd shot on target of this second half, and none have been all too threatening. Zelafro cuts it back. Zelafro, Olivas just wide. And there is the final whistle. A point each for Chicago and Philly, 1-1 through 90. We'll see which side picks up the extra point in the shootout. To get us going here in the shootout, Francis Westfield calmly tucks it away. Now 7 caps at the senior level, 10 appearances in MLS, a goal already tonight, and a converted penalty here tonight as well. Signed last July, yet to appear for the first team. He's been called in the camps for South Africa's U23s. Made his 2nd start of the year here tonight. Deep breath from Macania. Not much of a run-up. Macania misses frame altogether. The captain. Quick run-up from Pareba, and he makes no mistake.
Ryan Zelafro.
When you factor in stoppage time, didn't see all too much action tonight. So the legs are fresh at least against Patrick Los, and he rolls it in. Back in November, friendly against Guatemala. 11 next pro starts last year. Rochester, maybe the fingertips of Andrew Rick, but not enough to keep it out. Alex Perez has to convert here, otherwise Chicago would be on the brink. Perez, another late substitute for Philadelphia. Long run up for Perez. Alex Perez converts. So good at breaking lines, dribbling up from the back. Now let's see what he could do from the spot. Diego Konings, just beyond the leg of Andrew Rick. Went down the middle, Konings. Olivas with a goal already this season. It was the match-winning goal against New England last week. His first penalty effort of 2024 is saved! Patrick Los wins it for Chicago. 2 matches for the Fire and 2 shootout victories here in 2024. Patrick Los the hero.